Happy Tuesday, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed Last Day Blues by Julie Danberg yesterday as one of our books just to read for pleasure. Today I have a book to read to you called When It's the Last Day of School. And this book is by Mary Beth Boltz. Mary Beth Boltz wrote some other books that we've enjoyed together this school year. She was the author of Those Shoes, which we read in our first unit, in our community unit. She also wrote the books Happy Like Soccer and A Bike Like Sergio's, which I know that I did as read alouds with you guys. So she's a known author to us. So When It's the Last Day of School by Mary Beth Boltz. When it's the last day of school, this will be me. Flying, jumping, can't stop smiling, running all the way to school. Me. When it's the last day of school, I won't talk to Tony during silent reading time or cut in line to sharpen my pencil. I'll say all the words to the Pledge of Allegiance and not skip over the Republic part. I'll get my drink at the drinking fountain, 1, 2, 3, and not spit the water back out because it's warm. I'll do all my work right on time, and I'll get Mrs. Bremwood's last gold star sticker for the year. She'll be amazed that I could do all the work with my lucky pencil, the one that is just an eraser and a point. It's the pencil everyone wants, but I tell them that it takes a lot of standing in line and a lot of sharpening and a lot of writing to get the pencil to look like mine. When it's the last day of school, I'll only go to the bathroom one time in the morning and one time in the afternoon, and on the way back from the bathroom, I'll just wave to John the janitor instead of stopping in his office and asking him about what he's been cleaning lately, and did he know that the towel machine in the boys' bathroom was jammed? At lunch, I'll thank the lady who always smiles at me, and even the one with the grumpy face. And I'll tell them that it's a good lunch, even if it's not. I'll tear open my straw and not blow the wrapper off at Tony, or smash my milk carton, or show Tiffany Primrose how I can burp and talk at the same time. When it's the last day of school, I'll watch the film about lizards during science. I won't think about riding bikes through the fire hydrant water with Tony. Or maybe going camping if we can get a tent. Or finding that secret crabbing spot. I'll sit in my chair and not tip it back, or put my head in front of the projector, or laugh with an outside voice because the science guy in the movie wears weird pants. I'll think about lizards and how they're reptiles and what they eat and how they live in places that are hot, like summer, like what's coming up when the last day of school is over. I'll clean out my desk and I'll scrub the top of it with paper towels and the spray stuff that smells like my dentist. And I'll give my desk 3 squirts, not a bunch, just like Mrs. Bremwood says. I'll load my backpack with my lucky pencil and my leftover crayons and markers that work, and the scissors that don't, and a sucker from a long time ago that I forgot to eat. When it's the last day of school and the bell rings, the last bell, I'm going to give Mrs. Bremwood my strongest hug ever. And I'll kind of pick her up a little bit, and she'll laugh and say, I've so enjoyed having you in class, James. Have a wonderful summer. And then, I'll explore. Excuse me. Mrs. Tradle, reading the last page of the book wrong. I'll explode. So friends, James in the book was really feeling quite excited for summer, and he even had some ideas or thoughts in his head about things he could do, like maybe camping if they could find a tent, or going to catch crab with his friends, or riding his bike through a sprinkler. I'm wanting you to think about what your plans are for the summer. What's your kind of bucket list or things that you'd like to do? If you want to share your plans with Miss Eckert and I, you can fill out the Google form below this book. I hope you enjoyed the book, When It's the Last Day of School by Mary Beth Bolts.